Good morning, Chattanooga. Here's a quick look at today's top 5 stories. First of all, the movie 42 opens today. The film was partially shot in Chattanooga, and hundreds attended the VIP red carpet premiere downtown last night.
We've got ball players throwing balls over our heads and hopefully not missing, and everyone is excited to see the movie in an hour or so, and it's very festive and a wonderful party. I think it's very close to a Hollywood premiere. We had our picture taken and we're getting the red carpet treatment. I grew up going to Ingle Stadium as a little girl with my dad. I feel very fortunate that others are going to see where I used to watch ball.
Next up, residents at a public housing facility in Chattanooga say a full-time interpreter is needed for immigrants there who've had a difficult time adjusting to life in the United States. Refugees from at least 3 countries have lived at Boynton Terrace since 2007, but residents say the refugees were simply brought here and dumped off. They say the refugees have trouble communicating. There are apartment fires, friction among neighbors, public safety concerns, and health problems. Residents say the refugees need to know not to use the bathroom in public places like the elevator. In 2009, one refugee was raped by a neighbor, and without a translator, it took 5 days to arrest a suspect. But without necessities like social security cards or a credit history, it's difficult for the refugees to get support. And while the Chattanooga Housing Authority has a contracted interpreter, residents say it's not enough. In the meantime, they just have to figure out how to communicate. In crime news, 2 juveniles will be charged in a September arson fire at Loftus Middle School. The 2 suspects face charges of aggravated burglary, arson, reckless endangerment, and vandalism over $60,000. Sheriff Jim Hammond is holding a news conference at 11 a.m. today to discuss the case. We'll have updates for you at timesfreepress.com. And in sports news, UTC has announced the final 3 candidates for its athletic director position. The shortlist includes 2 Tennessee natives and a member of the New York Yankees' 1998 World Series championship team. The finalists are former Middle Tennessee State Athletic Director Lee Fowler, UT Senior Associate Athletic Director David Blackburn, and Mike Buddy, an Associate AD at Wake Forest University. Buddy was drafted by the Yankees in 1992 and spent 5 seasons in the major leagues. All 3 candidates will interview on campus next week. And finally, the disabled have a new way to express themselves through painting with the help of a laser pointer. Take a look.
There? Okay, I'm going.
ART stands for Art Realization Technologies, and it is a unique way to allow some of our clients who have limited range of motion to create art. It's a really amazing program because it allows our clients that may not have other outlets or ways to express themselves through art. What do you like the most about doing art, Connie?
It'll be good to me, I know it will. Okay, how much do I need?
As far as art sales, we've sold a lot of art. All of the proceeds go back to the artists. Of course, that helps their quality of life because they have the extra spending money to do things that they would like to do. It's therapeutic in nature, so it's not just about creating art and selling art. It's also therapy for our client.
And weather will be cloudy today with a high temperature near 67 degrees. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low around 43. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.